Guess what?
What?
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary! Do you know why?
Is it our anniversary?
Oh.
Actually, it is. In filming this is our dating anniversary.
Guess what, though?
What?
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back. I'm Sean.
And I'm Jen.
And today, it is an anniversary.
It is.
1 year ago today.
No, this would be coming out on, I think, the 8th, and it would have been the 5th.
Well, a couple days ago.
Yeah. 1 year ago from soon.
Yeah. We did a thing.
We did. We did a very tough thing.
We played the email game where you email people all your information, and you were like, all my information is out there in the world to these people.
And then you just stress for days and days and days. And at the end of all that stress, you stress some more. And then you make a mistake. And then you stress some more. And then eventually, after a mountain of paperwork this big, you buy a house. So 1 year ago, almost to the day, we bought the house we are sitting in right now. So we wanted to do a little update on the house. Let me just say, if you have seen our house tour that we filmed, it still looks exactly the same. Nothing has changed. A couple more art pieces, but like...
But we've shown you guys us making those on social media. So nothing crazy.
Nothing has changed.
T'Challa and Bento still everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. I'm really thinking, like, I don't think we bought anything, changed anything.
Not really. Like, we changed how I do my workouts and stuff, because I moved to the treadmill. Like, the dining table is no longer a dining table. It's his art space and my work desk, because I put my treadmill underneath it and got, like, a raised standing desk raiser thing. And that's where I work when I'm walking on the treadmill. So that's the only thing we really changed, I think. I got some more music equipment. Other than that, yeah, big surprise.
But yeah, I mean, the house change, I mean, it really has been the same. I mean, we're creatures of not really buying new stuff and changing stuff because we like what we have. And
yeah, I really do like what I have. I don't like buying new things. Like, I really avoid buying new cars. I don't like moving. I have an elliptical, right? And I love that elliptical. Could I get a better one? Yeah. Do I want a different one? No, that's my elliptical, and I don't want to get another one. If it breaks, I just want to fix it, you know? So it's just who I am.
I think that might be something new, the elliptical, because we bought that at the yard sale.
We had it at the old house.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, it was behind the couch.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh. Cool.
We were on a walk in our old neighborhood.
Oh,
and then you had to go back with the car because you weren't going to wheel it the whole way home.
That's right.
Or did we wheel it the whole way home? I actually think we did.
I don't remember.
Anyway.
Yeah, sorry. We digress. But
so we bought a house about a year ago, and we wanted to give a little update on what it's like to be homeowners. And I'm sure you've seen our HOA videos.
If you haven't, we'll definitely link those down below.
Yeah, we've had some sagas. Not the lawn saga of 2020, but the lawn saga of 2023.
Hey, lawn sagas are coming with us.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun. We love this house. We absolutely love this house, and I love the proximity to the water.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's one of my favorite things, and we see the flying fishies. After this, we should go for a walk and go see the flying fishies.
We should see the flying fishies.
They literally jump out of the water. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. We haven't had time to go for a walk in a really long time, but we live in this gorgeous neighborhood that's right by a river, and it's got like a public dock that you can use, and it's got like a HOA only dock which we can use, and yeah. It's just really, really nice.
It's a really nice area to walk around and just enjoy.
Yeah, it's really quiet out here. We're by an elementary school, but I never hear them. We're by a soccer field, but every time that there's a soccer game, I'm teaching dance anyway, so it doesn't really affect me.
And by the time that I'm leaving for work in the morning, it's like, it starts like around 7:30 when I'm leaving.
Yeah, so school's already in session.
Well, like the light's on to flash to drive really slow, but I never see a student.
Yeah, they're already inside.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a cute little neighborhood. We love it. What's your favorite thing about the house?
My favorite thing about the house?
Yeah.
I'll have to think for a second. Do you have a favorite thing off the top of your head?
I do. It's the size of this bedroom is amazing because we have it's It's huge, y'all. Like, the bedroom part is, like, over there. And then I have my office here. And then we have our vlog space here. And then I have, like, a whole getting ready area over here. And then there's an elliptical over there. Like, it's huge. I've choreographed in this room. I've done yoga in this room. Like,
we've both done yoga in this room.
We've both done yoga and kickboxing together in this room. Like, the size of the master is everything. That's my favorite part.
I think I like just the overall size and layout. Like,
the layout is so nice.
Because I have my work office and my art area. You have your music area and stuff. And then we have the filming area for tap and stuff. And it's just, we have our own areas that we need. Unlike the last place, we'd have to keep tearing down your
yeah, because I filmed in the living room, so we would constantly have to take down my filming stuff and put it away so that we could use the living room. But here, it just lives in what I guess would have been the dining room, but we're not dining room people. We're not even breakfast nook people. Like I said, we turned it into my workout workspace. So, like, we eat on the couch. If we eat at home, we eat on the couch.
Oh, yeah. Watch
and I
TV.
say if we eat at home because, like, usually we're out of town. Like, or we're teaching till 10.
Oh, yeah.
Then we just eat in the kitchen. Did you hear a cat?
No.
Oh, they're both asleep. Never mind.
Lazy
so the
bums.
boys are still here.
Yeah.
Obviously. And they love the house. We hear them run around. Bento's nails are so long that when he runs, it sounds like he spilled water. I don't know how else to explain it. It's really weird. We have never used the backyard. We've never used the porch. So still 1 year in, we have never used the fire pit. That's there. And we still haven't built our porch furniture. I hope it's not rusted in that box. It's still out there in the box. We just haven't built it. Maybe one day you'll actually do that.
Maybe.
Our garage is still filled with crap.
Lots of drum sets.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, if we got rid of the drum sets out there, that's like a third of the space.
We did get rid of one of them.
And it's coming back in a couple days.
Like a week.
Yeah. What else? Yeah, I mean, honestly, this house is amazing. Like, the bills aren't too high.
They're a little.
I mean,
it's a little high.
It's a little high. It's also higher because it's us two and not a third
roommate,
person.
yeah.
That's probably the hardest part is, like,
we
went from a lot lower rent and
having
splitting 3 people, and now it's just us two.
Yeah, the rent was a lot lower, but then it was about to go up. So that's why we bought a house in the first place. What's your least favorite thing about the house? What do you hate about this house?
It's blue.
Really? That's the thing you hate most?
It's hard. 'Cause there's nothing that I, like, hate where it's just like I look at it.
There's one thing that I hate.
What's that?
The shower.
Oh, yes.
I hate the shower. So, like, you have to...
Here's the floor. Show them how the bathroom's set up.
Which side's what?
Like, here's the floor top down. So if, let's
where's
say...
the shower?
Let's say, here's the sinks.
Okay, so the sinks are right here. And so you walk in here... And the shower, well, there's like a tub here, and then the shower is over here.
And then there's a toilet room.
Sure. You walk in. In order to get into the shower, you have to go this way, then that way, then hooray.
There's literally like a wall that goes here and then here.
You have to walk this way, then this way, and then here. And then you can take a shower. It's just so, it's like a U. And it's really... There's a window.
There's a window.
There's a window
from
in the shower. So if I'm in the shower, he can just come in and talk to me and see me showering. It's not frosted, nothing. It's just a window. And it's where you face. Like, the water is here.
So
and the window is here.
And then, like, I can stand there and I can talk to her in the mirror while she's showering. Like, I can look her in the mirror and then see her.
Like, I know, now that we know about the guy that lived here, we kind of get it. Like, he was very big on security and absolutely needed to be able to see if anyone was coming. And I guess he had, like, a monitor or something in there.
Yeah, like...
And he wanted to be able to watch the monitor while he was in the shower. I guess he was like a conspiracy theorist or
all
something.
All throughout the house, there's spots on the ceiling that have been painted and spackled over so that way he could have cameras.
I don't see one in here.
Yeah, also, to the guy that lived here before us, you are a terrible painter.
Oh my god, the paint job is so bad. We were working on a paint project, and it's above our mantle right now. We were working, it's like grays and blues and golds and stuff, and it's just really, really pretty. It was just a project he and I wanted to do. And we finished, and we see all this gray paint on the floor. And we're like, oh no, we should probably clean that up. And so we start, and it's not coming
We use
off.
Just regular acrylic paint. So it should have just peeled out.
Water will get acrylic paint off of a hard surface. It is not coming off. And we're like, oh God, what have we done? Because we didn't put anything down. We figured it's acrylic paint. We'll just, and then it's done. It wasn't coming off. And then we realized we're idiots. And it's been there that whole time. And we never saw it. And it's from the paint job.
Just drips everywhere.
And when I say the paint job is so bad, like we've had to put up extra art to hide the really, really splotchy paint job.
Like just from sitting here in this room to the door, I can see at least 3 spots that have been patched up.
Oh, and it's patchy. It's so
like,
bad.
It's almost like, let's say your walls have been a color for a while, and then you get a similar color, like close, and you just go, like, if here's the wall, and you're just like, and then it just dries this other color.
It's so bad, guys. Like, we don't care. Like, I don't need to repaint it. I like the colors on the wall. There's like a beigeish olive color in the bedroom, and then it's gray out in the living room, and then I don't even know if the other room has a color. I have no idea. I don't look at the wall.
I have no idea what color my office wall is.
Yeah, I have no idea. We should look after this when you go to print stuff. Let's go do that.
But yeah, it's like there's like little spots like that are just like, wow, good job. I appreciate that. But it's just like, what did you patch up all these spots? Like, but like if you walk in the foyer up at the top, you can see where there was a camera.
Yeah.
So he had cameras everywhere.
Everywhere. So. What is the quirkiest thing about this house? Aside from the window and the shower.
The quirkiest.
What would you say is the quirkiest thing? Like the weirdest thing we found out about this house, or that we have in this house? Aside from our neighbors.
There's a speaker up above the bedroom at the top that we don't know how to hook up to.
Oh, that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to hook up and do it.
There's like surround sound capability.
I think it's a Bose speaker
house.
too. That's the bad part.
I actually think it's for the security system.
Oh.
I think. I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, it's a Bose stereo though. Like, I'm pretty sure it's Bose.
Why would you want to listen to the same thing in the bedroom that somebody's listening to in the living room? That's weird. Like, you have Alexa for that.
Yeah.
Sorry. If I turned yours on, I'm really sorry. I think for me, the quirkiest thing in this house is... honestly, the fan in my music studio.
Oh, yeah.
We found out it has a name on it.
Yeah.
I guess it was a child's bedroom before. It says Hunter on it. But it could also be Hunter because it's got deer and like buffalo on it.
Yeah, and it's got like...
it's like a forest scene.
It's got like this like... like the what are they called? The lampshades on the lights have like a leather like wrap around them.
Yeah, it's not vegan. So the funniest thing about this is that we just noticed this yesterday. We've been living in this house for a year, and we noticed this like lamp yesterday.
It has this whole like design around it.
Yeah,
it's like
I was like, oh, it has a design. Look at that. And it was like, it's got forest trees and buffalo and deer and all kinds of stuff. And he goes, yeah, it has a name on it. I was like, what? And yeah, it says Hunter. And I was like, well, it could be a name or an occupation, I guess. And it's got like these bone pole things, like tusks. They look like tusks almost, but I guess they're probably not. It's got leather on it, and it's I'd never really noticed it before. I don't look up in rooms most of the time. The The light in the bedroom is not wonderful, I will say. It does not put enough light out into here. Yeah. It's definitely not wonderful.
We're just staring at the light.
I know, we're just staring up at it. It's cool looking. The light fixtures in this house are really interesting. But for me, that's one of the quirkiest things in this house. Oh, the guest bathroom sink. It glows. So it uses some kind of like stone as the top. Like it's not granite. It's like quartz almost. And it's like a yellow color, like a yellow beigey color. And when you turn the light on in the bathroom and you open up the cabinet underneath it, the light shines through that into the cabinet. There's nothing between that stone and the cabinet.
It's really weird.
And I was like, this cabinet has a light. And he's like, no, that's the light going through the countertop. I was like, nuh-uh. And it is. So that's quirky.
I'm going to agree with you that. Like, aside from the quirky shower. And another thing. Florida. Why are there no doors to the bathroom?
There's no door to our master bathroom, and apparently that's very normal in Florida, but my mom has a door to her master bathroom, and our last house didn't have a door either. We had to put a curtain. I don't remember why. We put a curtain because we had a roommate.
Yeah, because he would come in and just to talk to us, and we didn't want to be like, hey,
I'm
surprise
in the shower. So, yeah. Yeah, there's no door. Like, there's a door to the toilet room, but not to, like, the bathroom, the shower parts. And there's no door to the shower, and there's a window. So, like, you're just out there.
There's privacy, but not privacy.
Yeah, you're just out there for everyone to see.
Yeah. Surprise.
Yeah, so what's your favorite thing about being a homeowner?
Knowing that in now 29 years, it's going to be mine.
If we pay a little extra.
Yeah.
We just have to get to that point.
Yeah, but, like, that's the greatest thing, knowing that at some point it's going to stop.
Yeah.
How about you?
Knowing I never have to move. Knowing that rent's not going to go up. I never have to move. I can live here forever. And I love this house. I didn't know that you could love a house this much. And it's so funny because I remember, and if you guys remember from our videos, I didn't even think about looking at this house because it was like too far away, it was too expensive, blah, blah, blah. We were looking at some other houses and, you know, obviously they didn't work out. And then I had her like take a virtual tour, the realtor, she was super cool. I had her take a virtual tour of this one and I was like, I gotta see this. I absolutely got to see this. And then without you one day, I came and saw it. And I was like, oh, there's something about this house. It had everything. It had hardwood floors. It had beautiful shutters. It had a kitchen that I feel like I still don't deserve. It had
the perfect layout for us.
The perfect layout. It wasn't 2-story, which was really important to me because I've had cats get elderly and it gets really hard for them to walk up the stairs, and I just didn't want them to feel like they couldn't go into my bedroom and sleep with us, you know?
Like, this house is like, the layout is great because we're here, but if you go through the living room down a little bit and then to the left is where Jen films.
Yeah.
So if she's filming one day and I'm in here, I'll barely be able to hear her.
Yeah, he can shut the door and he will not really hear it.
Or like earlier today, she was drumming in her office and my office is back to back with hers. I could barely hear the drumming.
Yeah, it's because the music room is set up with a little bit of soundproofing. The closet is between my music studio and his room, and I have it filled with coats. So the soundproofing really, really works. And the doors like face each other but don't.
Yeah.
They're kind of like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, I think that's nice.
Yeah.
I just like the layout.
I love this house. I'm so glad that we bought it. I'm so glad that we went through all that hassle and almost not getting it and almost not getting it again because I'm an idiot. And I'm just so glad. And are we a little house poor? Yeah, sure. Especially with all the HOA maintenance and stuff. But I love this house enough that that's fine.
The first year really taught us a lot about this house, what we need, what we don't need, things like that. So it gave us a nice baseline moving forward for what our costs are going to be.
Yeah, so we've learned some things. And then also, like, I have a little less income coming in right now, and so that's why, like, house poor. But, like, if you're going to be house poor, love the house you're poor for.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's so worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, one more question.
Mm-hmm.
What is a project that you want to do to this house?
Aside from fixing the bathroom or the toilet, or
that's never.
What
gonna
is that
happen.
thing called?
Shower?
Yes.
That is never going to happen as long as I have OCD, because no one can come in.
Project would be...
That really sucks. I'm sorry about having OCD right now.
Yeah, okay. It's not your choice.
Yeah, but we have this gorgeous house that's so perfect for entertaining, and I won't let anyone in. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We have a studio to do that.
We do.
Project, the only thing I could think of really would be paint my office.
What?
Just paint in my office.
Why?
Just whatever I want.
You want a mural?
Just whatever I want.
Okay, sure. I would like to do the fireplace.
Oh,
I want to empty out the fireplace and put candles in it. That's one of the...
I thought you meant the front part of it. I was like...
No,
okay. It's
no,
got
it matches
this like
the
weird
kitchen.
design on there. But
we don't
it
like the design,
kitchen.
but it really matches the kitchen.
We were
so
sitting,
it's whatever.
We were sitting there one day and we looked over and I think you noticed it. You were like, "That's
I was
the
like,
same
oh,
as the
same
backsplash." And it was like, Oh.
Yeah, so it matches the kitchen, so we're not touching it. Maybe we'll paint it one day. I don't know. But I really want to... The fireplace still has, like, wood in it from the last guy, and we're so busy, we don't have time to, like, tackle projects, right? Mm-hmm. So one day, probably over winter break.
Yeah, I'll go in.
Because we're not traveling home.
I'll go in and scrub it.
Yeah, like, remove everything, scrub it, maybe paint it, and I'd like to paint it black.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll put candles in it.
We should get one of those fake fires that go like this.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. Yeah. And so, like, just make a little... Because I don't want to light a real fire. Even though it is a real fireplace and we can do that, we have cats. And they're idiots.
That, and also, it's a lot of upkeep to work on a
and we're not going to use it enough to make it worth it, so...
No, I think it's a good idea.
Did you have any questions to ask me, or we kind of just like did this on the fly? And I'm sorry, my knee is hurt right now, so I have to keep switching sides.
I think the only other project that I could see us doing at any point in the next probably 5 to 10 years would be to pull up the carpet.
Honestly, I would want to replace the carpet. I like having carpet in the bedroom.
I do too.
Okay. And I need it in the music studio for soundproofing.
And it's so funny.
This carpet is gross, though. Like, we could definitely replace the carpet. But I know how to do that. We don't need to hire anybody to do that.
I know how to do it, too.
Great. We're good.
It just sucks to pull it out, but it's not that bad.
I've done it a few times. I've done it in a flea-infested house before, so nothing will be worse than that.
Yeah, it's so funny, though. Like, the music room and the art room, when we first were looking at it, she chose the one room, and I was like, why this one? I didn't think about it. She had carpet. Mine does not. So guess what? If I spill paint, I can clean it up.
It's perfect. One of the bedrooms had wood, the other one had carpet, and, like, it's literally what we need. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say, but, like, we just wanted to do a little vlog to commemorate owning this house for a year and being homeowners for a year.
It's wild.
This is insane. Absolutely insane.
We need cake.
I was going to say we need pie, because we don't have cake.
We don't, but we do have pie.
We have pie. I could make cake.
We could make mug cakes.
We could make mug cakes. Anyway, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed our reminiscing about buying a house and the things we love, and maybe not so much love about this house.
Tell us about your house. When you moved in your first year, what was your biggest hurdle? And what was your
biggest hurdle?
The HOA.
Not
and
wrong.
what's your favorite part about your house? And is it the same now as it was back then? After a year? Let us know in the comments below. But yeah, because I mean, I'm sure in a couple years we're gonna be like, find a new favorite thing, or like.
Yeah. Can I say one more quirky thing about the house?
Yeah.
It gets hit by golf balls.
That's true.
When we figured that out, we're like, we just got hit by something, and then we
were like, what is that? We started looking and stuff, and
Oops. But yeah, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Help us out. Just click it. That's all you gotta do. Nothing crazy. And then also, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. If you're proud of us for hitting that 1 year in the new house, hit that thumbs up for us. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I'm Sean.
And I'm Jen.
And we're out of here. Bye.